Alright everyone, and welcome back to another DanMachi Memoria Freese video. My name is D-Free. Here today. We have the Winter Reverie banner. So for this one, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the characters. And then in the following video, we will go ahead and do some polls. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that subscribe, of course, if you are new for more content. By the way, if you guys have not joined the Discord, check it out. Link is down below. Also, if you guys would like to interact with me on a more personal level, you guys can check out the Twitter and stuff like that down below as well. Also going to be maybe doing some streams for this game sometime soon. It's been a while since I've done one, so Twitch and all that, excuse me, down there too. So all right, I'm a couple of days late with this, by the way. Just been super busy, so some of you guys have probably already kind of decided whether you like the characters or not, or maybe some of you guys wait for my videos. I don't know, but regardless, we're gonna go over it. And I just kind of want to mention that, like, the most important thing to know is that, yeah, pull for what you want. Also, there's an added element to this. You kind of have to pull for these characters now if you want them. The reason why is because they are, in fact, time limited. So they're seasonal units. They're not going to be here. I don't know when they'll be back. They could be back anytime, but it most likely wouldn't be until like next winter time, pretty much, where they come back. Just for the record. So yeah, keep that in mind. We're gonna start off with Chigusa. Don't know the last time we got a new Chigusa. In fact, I've got to know. Wow, we haven't got a new Chigusa since launch. Okay. All right. Anyways, here are the stats for her. I knew it's been a while, man. At least not an adventurer one. We probably got an assist one. Anyways, she's a physical attack type. Here she is at max ascension. Okay. All right, so she's got a couple of things in here. All right. So anyways, first skill, Ultra Water Physical Attack. Damage plus 25% per each agility and dexterity buff. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. And Ultra Unguarded. That is going to hit so freaking hard. It's going to hit so hard if you have agility and dexterity buffs. And also assists and stuff like that. It's going to hit so hard. All right. Oh, she even does the SA gauge increase. Cool. So it's only for herself, though. Sell fast SA gauge. Increase charge gained by 100%. Wow. And agility and dexterity plus 75% for 5 turns. This unit is nuts. What the heck? What do they do? What is this? What is this frozen wing skill? What do they do? She's nuts for, like, Record Buster. And even, like, probably, like, Familiar Rush, too. Like, it's the same type of content, really. Like, units that are good in Record Buster, for the most part, are going to be good there, too. Just with any PvE content. All right, so Super Water Physical Attack with temporary strength boost and ultra uncounter rate, and self removes status debuffs except for assist skills. Oh, she has an AOE super modified water physical attack with a temporary strength boost and ultra uncounter rate, and removes all debuffs from herself. Cool. And also, she's gonna have a 75% dexterity percentage if you use that skill first, and 100% SA gauge charge. That's crazy. All right, so for this one here. This is a single target. So they always do this thing now with these units where they get multi, and then single, pretty much. Well, she's got a self buff in there, but the last skill is always pretty much single target. High water physical attack damage plus 25% per each self dexterity and ultra penetrate. Yeah, she's going to be nuts for Record Buster. That's pretty much a regular version of this skill. Just obviously not as strong because not the same modifier per self dexterity. And it also doesn't apply the agility. See, like that, the agility buff is in here. The fact that it's agility and dexterity is the most important thing. It's not just one stat. It's 2 stats. That's crazy. When countering regular attack of foe and HP heal 50% of the damage. What? What? But she counters with a regular attack. It's non-elemental or anything like that. But she recovers 50% of the damage? Wait, the damage, I assume it's the damage she deals with her counter hit. Otherwise, it would be broken as hell. But still, like, what is this? Ailment resist plus 40%. Fire resist plus 35%. Strength, agility, and dexterity. And then worm killer ability. This unit is disgusting. She's going to be ridiculously good. In my opinion, anyway. She'll also be really good in freaking War Game, too, to be honest. Her first skill is probably going to be I don't want to say slow because I think it's fast modified too, which is crazy. Yeah, it is. What's her agility? Naturally, anyway. How fast are you? Yeah, she's pretty quick. 1040. How's Crozo in comparison? At max. 10-13. Wow. She's pretty quick, isn't she? Yeah, the unit's going to be pretty nuts. Now, I was going to say, like, her first skill, it's going to be obviously really good, especially because it gives us 75 freaking % agility buff. Like, holy crap. But I will say that, like, it doesn't really give her, like, a defense buff or anything that will help her sustain an extra couple of turns to really benefit from the SA gauge increase. But she should live at least 2 turns, I'd say, for the most part, depending on your team comp. She's good, though. Who else came out? Like, that really threw me off. Who else are we looking at? So let me just turn on time limited. Chigusa. Oh, yeah, the Haruhime. I guess the others are all assists. All right, cool. That Haruhime with the veil. That's pretty cool. Definitely got to get the Haruhime. All right, so Magic is at 1600 strength. She's a balance type. I was gonna say, like, what? She's got double S's and S's all over the place. All right, balance type. All right, her special ultra HP heal and removes ally status debuffs and the foe's buffs. This is interesting. So, like, I don't think I'd rather get this. Like, I think I'd honestly rather get, like, the other Haruhime special if I'm going to get one. Because 100% is just crazy for the other one. But this has really good usage. A very potent heal, pretty much max HP heal, let's just say that. Also removes all debuffs from your party and also removes all buffs from the enemy's party. That's crazy. That's really good usability. All right, Snow Illusion, fast modifier. That's always important, especially for war game. Fast mid-water magic attack with an ultra encounter rate. And allies physical and magic resist plus 35% for 3. Okay, so this skill right here. This skill right here is enough to make her relevant in like any content in the game. That skill right there is enough. It's especially because it has a fast modifier. That is literally all she'll need to be relevant in every facet of this game. Wow. Okay, and 35% for 3 turns is long enough for most content in general. Allies 10% MP heal and wait, what? And a strength, magic, and water attack damage plus 20% for 4 turns. Man, if this had an agility buff on it, oh my god. Oh man. But this is crazy good for like record buster and PvE content. An MP heal for all your allies, strength, magic, and water attack damage. So doesn't matter if they're physical attack or magic attack type, they're gonna get that bonus and also benefit from the water attack damage increase. Last skill. Allies 30% HP heal and allies status debuffs and foes status buffs minus 2. Okay, this is ultra power creepy. Doesn't the old Haruhime do something literally like that? Isn't it like the same thing but just nowhere near as good? That's like ultra power creepy, and she's not even that old of a unit. Where's she at? She's down here somewhere. There you are. She's not even that old of a unit. 30% heal, ally status buffs, and foes status debuffs. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I was going to say, bro. Holy crap. But I'd rather take that other one's second skill than this one. This one's pretty good, though. Counter and penetration actually works with this kit very well. This Haruhime is very good. Anyways, still feels kind of power creepy at least. But it works a little differently, so never mind. I kind of take it back a little bit. A little bit. Not much. Just a little bit. That's a nuts skill. All right, yeah, so that other one is for, like, extending debuffs. This one is for removing buffs. That's the difference here. Do you heal on counters as well? I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. She's got double combos, by the way. I don't really cover combos. When countering instead of attacking, yep, low heals an ally, prioritize an ally with lower HP. She's got 15% resistances, which with her first skill is pretty crazy. She has fire resist, magic and agility plus 40%, and an 8% HP regen and MP regen per turn. This Haruhime is... I think this Haruhime is, like, mandatory to counter fire meta. I think she's literally mandatory for countering fire meta in war game. So, like, water, they've tried to put out water supports and water units time and time again, and they never really take off that much. I think with Haruhime there, and also by extension Chigusa if you really wanted to, that team will be fine. Let's look at the supports, though. These are not sorted now. Okay. So, there was that free Hestia. Which, these jugs, Hestia, my god. How do you look in comparison to the last Christmas Hestia? Where's she at? Pretty sure this was the one from last time. Yeah, like, what is that? She got like 3 times bigger boobs now. What did they do? So she's free from the event. Allies water and earth attack damage plus 10% and guard rate and counter rate. So this is a sneaky good assist because, again, more attack damage in general is always nice on these assists. But guard rate is going to be nice for your allies. But not only that, counter rate. Counter rate is very good for units like the other 2 that we just reviewed, especially the Haruhime for the increased chance to counter hit as well. I'd say that if you were looking for that, you probably still would like to run, who is it, Orna? I believe she has counter rate built in. Yeah, self-counter and guard rate. She's way better, by the way. 20%. But you don't get the attack damage, so it's a trade-off, obviously. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right, Ryu. Is this our first support Ryu? It might be. At least it's our first limited one. Double S in dexterity. Oh, she's going to be crazy supporting Chigusa. Allies, damage received, attack types, all and single targets minus 15% and fire resist plus 15%. Yeah, they're trying to end fire meta, bro. They are trying to hard counter fire meta, like with all this stuff. Like it's apparent. And what is this? It's probably like 10 and 10 pre-max. Yeah, it is. And that's still good. You take less damage from all types of moves, but you take a bonus fire resist. You have a bonus fire resist. They're trying so hard to end fire meta, which is so funny considering three. So literally a bunch of the last units that were in the last batch, the idols, were also fire unit supports. Like they're literally trying to end it. And I don't think, for the record, I don't think these characters will do it. Maybe, but the Argonaut Crozo setup is going to be good like forever. At least for a very long time. I don't want to say forever because there were some other sets that were really good for a very long time too earlier on in the game. But you get my point. Like I don't think that matters too much. Oh, this is a self-buffing assist? Self-ailment resist plus 75%. That's actually really good. You're going to pretty much be able to... I assume that's 100% at max. You're going to be able to avoid any ailments. And it doesn't have a count on it. And strength, endurance, agility, and all stats go up by 15%. What is this, 120? 100 and then 20? It is. This is actually... Okay, so self buffers like this are not generally the way I'd like to go. But, like, holy crap. You get 20% to every stat and 100% ailment resist. This is actually, like, crazy good. I don't know how good it'd be in Wargame, but, like, for anything else, I think it's fine. Wow. And, like, I would generally rather go for, like, if it's going to be a self-buffer, I'd like something like this, personally. Where's she at? That was our second Ryu. Where's she at? She's probably down here. Here you are. So, like, a self-strength and magic resistance buff, but then an ally buff as well. Like, I'd want something like that generally, but that Takumi Kazuchi or whatever is... He's nuts. This is a really interesting badge. I can definitely see where some of these characters are going to really impact the game and the meta in PvP, and then others more so in PvE content. But I can also see how some of them kind of just won't. And I think when it comes down to, like, the water units in general, like the water like support units, right? The 2 in the middle here. It just kind of depends on, like, what your team build is, right? Because the last batch of water support units pretty much... which I guess that was about 4 or 5 months ago now, huh? It's been a while. We got the Makoto. We got all the swimsuit units. They're going to be really interesting to see in combat alongside some of that other stuff. So let me know what you guys think about all this. Yeah, this will be really interesting. Also, oof, Makoto. So yeah, anyways. I'm definitely summoning, though, because I got to. So thank you all. I'll see you all in that summon video. If you enjoyed, hit that thumbs up. And I'll catch all of you in the next one.